Okay. Have you ever touched real money before in your life?
Yes, sir, I have.
Okay. You can tell that that's fake money just by touching it. You can tell that it's fake by looking at it. That is not real money.
On March 7th, 2024, police were dispatched to a local 7-Eleven after an alert employee flagged a customer for attempting to use counterfeit currency.
Hey, sir. How you doing? You mind stepping out and talking to me real quick?
Yeah.
You what now? Okay. Okay, I got you. Well, we just got a call, try to get you out of here in just a minute.
And I'm here because
Because of what?
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that those were fake, the dang money thing. And I obviously went back in and paid for my drink because I had money on my card.
Okay,
I was given
gotcha.
that, and I didn't know that. And I fired off on him a little bit because he wasn't showing me that the tin was fake too, and I didn't believe him that any of it was fake.
Okay, where'd she... Okay, hold on. You come here with me.
Yeah.
I'm just detaining you for now. You're not under arrest. Turn around.
No, then why did you detain me? I'm not going anywhere.
Turn around.
Sir, I'm right here.
Okay, I understand that. Turn around.
Please don't detain me.
Turn around.
That's detaining me and you're going to handcuff me, sir.
That's exactly what I just said.
Yeah, I'm not under arrest though, so I don't...
Okay, come with me.
That, I would like to talk with the store guy too.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get this all figured out. Where did the female just go?
I don't know. She didn't arrive.
Do you know who she is?
She comes and goes. How does one know? You know? She comes and goes, right?
Okay, appreciate that. He's in my car right now, sitting, and I don't want to leave him alone.
Okay.
So, what all happened? 'Cause he said something about he didn't know they were fake, and then you guys started arguing.
So he came in, he bought a drink. I charged him for his drink and everything. This was a $5 he paid with. It looked suspicious, but I was like, I'm not going to question it.
Okay.
Then he tried getting some gas and stuff, and he passed off these ones.
Okay.
And I was like, I could clearly tell that these are fake. So like, I marked them and everything with the marker.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so I told him, I was like, I'm not giving you back these, they're fake. And he started arguing, they're not fake. I just got over there. Give them back. And I said, I'm not giving you back, man. I'm calling the cops. Like, you're gonna leave here, but the cops.
The female that was with him, did she pass any bills?
No, she came in and she offered to pay for the drink that he stole.
Okay.
Technically, because of this.
I got you. Did he ever come in and pay for it? He said that he paid for it afterwards.
He gave me he was trying to put 18 in gas. So this was what he paid for the drink, and then he was trying to put 18 in gas. So he left me the $3 as kind of compensation.
Okay.
But I never charged him for the gas and everything like that. So the $3 was trying to go back towards paying this.
Okay.
And
Could you grab your ID real quick?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So she came back in and paid the other $2 difference for the...
Okay. So he came in and tried to pay for the gas and a drink with that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you realized it was fake?
Yep.
What did he do after that?
He started arguing with me.
Right.
Oh, they're not fake. Let me see that the 10 is fake. You didn't show me that the 10 is fake. So I marked it again, and I said, look, it's fake. It's all fake. You gave me everything fake. I'm calling the cops. So that's what I did. So we were arguing for that few minutes, and then, after he realized I was calling the cops, he kind of came out to the car, he sat down, and then, again, they pulled up over here so that the lady could come in and pay for it. So
okay. So did you ever get paid?
They did end up paying.
Okay.
Yes.
Who paid? The male or the female?
The female. She came back.
So
he left $3, and she came back in and paid the additional $2.
How you doing? Okay. Do you mind writing a statement for us?
Yeah, I have no problem.
Okay, I'll give that back to you. I'll just go grab the paperwork. You can go back inside. So he said you tried to pay for like some gas and a drink, and you gave him the bills, and I guess he said they were fake. Did he like do the marker thing on them?
He checked one of the 5s, and I didn't know that none of them were. And then he wasn't checking the 10, and then he's like, well, I'm gonna call the cops. And then I said, well, yeah, call the cops because show me that to check that 10, please. And then we argued back and forth, and he wasn't gonna check the 10 with the marker thing, and I didn't believe him at first. I didn't believe him at all that it was fake. So yeah, here we are.
Okay, so did you ever get the stuff that you paid for?
All I bought was a soda pop so far.
What about the gas?
I didn't get gas yet.
You didn't get gas yet? Okay.
No
He was saying something about gas too.
I was gonna get gas, But then I was gonna pay with my card after finding all that out and pay back for the soda that I had gotten with it.
Okay. Where'd you get that money from?
I'm drawing a blank. Mariah.
Mariah, is that the female who was with you, or
no? That's
another one? Okay. Do you have any more money that she gave you?
No, I don't.
It was
it.
just 2 5s and a 10?
That was it for gas.
Okay.
And then I came up here to get a drink and then get gas.
Okay.
And that was it. So
all right.
I honestly didn't know.
I get it. I get it. That's why we're just asking questions and stuff. And look, I know that you were saying you're not under arrest and all this stuff, but I had to detain you. Okay, there's you and a female here, and I got to talk to the people. Okay, I got to figure out what's going on. There's only one of me, and there's a bunch of you. Okay.
There's only one of me.
Well, right, but there's you and a female. You're in a car. I got to talk to this dude. There's a bunch of things I got to do.
I'm staying right here, though. You don't have to detain me like this.
I get that, but I have to. Okay.
No, you don't, because I wasn't leaving or fleeing the scene.
Okay. Well, that's the thing is everybody says they're not going to leave, and then look at the female just up and left.
So I know my rights as well.
Yeah, your rights are you're under investigation for the commission of a crime, so you are detained. Therefore, I can put you in handcuffs. You're in possession of counterfeit money.
I didn't know that.
Touching that money, you can feel that it's counterfeit. Okay. Have you ever touched real money before in your life?
Yes, sir, I have.
Okay. You can tell that that's fake money just by touching it. You can tell that it's fake by looking at it. That is not real money.
Sir, okay? I was not trying to. If I'm not under arrest, I don't have to sit in here, right?
Yes, you do.
Is that my right?
You're detained.
How you doing?
Hey, I know you talked to Officer Zolwig a little bit, but real quick, can you run me through what happened?
Yeah, so customer came in, he was buying like a big bulk drink, he came over here, he paid with a 5, and that was a big 5, let me grab it here. So he passed off the 5 here. I didn't I realized it, but I kind of let it slide at first, and then I came over here and he tried giving me $18 for gas, and I said these ones are fake too. So I checked this one again after all of them were fake. So I told him I can't give you any money back. I can't give you what you want or anything. I have to call the cops. He started arguing with me. He said they're not fake, and I just got them from someone else, whoever. I said, look, man, they're all fake. And he started arguing with me again, so I had to, restripe them again just to show him, look, they're all fake.
Okay.
So I called the cops, and
gotcha.
he sat here arguing with me for 2 or 3 minutes, and then he went out to the car. They pulled up over here, and I guess the female that he's with, the girlfriend or whoever, she came in and offered to pay for the difference for the drink that he had got.
Okay. So he got a drink using one of these 5s and got change back.
Yeah.
Do you have can you pull up like the transaction printout or like receipt so we know how much he's not supposed to have on him? I get what I'm trying to figure out is so he paid with the 5.
Yes, and I gave him his change back.
Right. I'm trying to figure out what that number is because that change is probably in his pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh well, he did. Well, the $3 he gave back. Because he was paying with 18.
Okay.
So he had the $18. He was going to keep the 3, but gave me that to pay for the cup.
So it's just coins that are left, I guess.
Well, he was going to do 18.30. So it was the 10, the 5, and then 3 singles and this. So he gave me the 3 singles to pay for the 5 that was fake that he passed off, and then the female had come in and paid $2 to pay the difference for that 5.
Okay.
So we're actually all even over here.
Okay.
But it was just a matter of him passing off the fake bill.
Gotcha. Hey, you're Zachary?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm Officer Barker.
Okay.
I'm a little late to the party, so let me kind of understand from you what's going on.
I just flew up there to get something to drink and then some gas, and then I was told that they were fake, and then I said all right then, and then I was gonna pay for my drink, and then he wasn't checking the tin. There was 2 5s and 10.
Okay.
And then he wasn't checking that, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna call the cops then, and I was like, well, show me that it's fake, because I didn't believe him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, well, I'm calling cops. I said, well, good, then call them so they can get here and you can show me that that's fake.
Did you do the pen thing in front of you?
After he had already called you guys, finally, before he got here, he did.
Okay. So where did the money come from?
It came from Mariah.
Mariah?
I don't know her last name. She was...
The girl that was with you?
No, that's Heather.
That's Heather?
Yeah, she comes and goes, like always.
But does it seem like something Mariah would do? You know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, why would you think that?
I don't know, because last time she got into some trouble or something with me. I guess it maybe it's just being spiteful, vengeful. or something.
You and Mariah were together, and y'all both got in trouble. So you think she's being spiteful, and she set you up?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I do.
Okay. So.
Because that's where the money came from, and I had money on my card. I got my own, but I was just gonna use hers because she owed whatever, and then I didn't know that they were fake. Honestly, so I don't have no charges like that or nothing. I'm not out here passing out counterfeit money.
Right. So if I go like look, I'm not gonna find anything all related to counterfeit money
or nothing like that in there.
What kind of trouble you been in before?
Let's see.
Not that has anything
credit
really.
Card fraud a long time ago, years. And then,
like 10 years ago, 5 years ago?
Like that,
okay.
Maybe.
So a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all you got going on?
Yeah. I'm not on probation. I'm not on. I mean, I come here every day almost.
Right.
Right around here all the time.
You have like not counterfeit money on you, though,
no,
right?
I don't have no more cash at all on me.
That's what I'm getting at. Is like you have some other money that you could have paid with, and this was just bad luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have no more money, no cash, no counterfeits.
So if we look in your car, there's nothing like.
There'd be no counterfeit money.
No counterfeit money in there.
No.
Okay. And do you have anything in your pockets right now?
No.
Like your wallet or anything like that?
I got a card on me.
Your card?
Yeah.
Like a bank card?
Like a debit card.
Debit card? Okay. So in the car over there, your wallet's in there?
It should be.
Right. The brown one?
On the dash, yeah.
Okay. So when we go looking at, we're not gonna find any other like counterfeit money. How much did Mariah give you?
$20.
$20?
Yeah.
A 10 and 2 5. So that's all the money that's not real that you now know is not real because they told you.
Yeah.
Okay. How did it kind of play out with like the back and forth? That's I guess what I'm not getting.
He wasn't showing me. He wasn't doing the pin test on the $10 bill.
Okay.
As well, and I didn't believe him because he wasn't doing it.
Okay, but you like offered to like pay or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heather went inside and paid for the drink. That was all that was bought. We didn't get gas or nothing yet. He had taken a $5, and then he tried to give me the change back even out of the $5, $3. Look at the cameras. And I said I don't want it because I owe you for the straight. If it was fake, then it's fake. I'm gonna go get my card and then come back in and pay.
Okay. Do you know anything about Mariah so I can kind of figure out what's wrong with her?
Really, no.
What's her last name? You say you didn't know it?
I got her on Messenger or Facebook. I don't know her last name.
You guys got in trouble before? Like, did you get arrested together?
No. Well, yeah, we got arrested together, but...
Where was that?
It was right here at the waterfront.
At Waterfront Park?
Boat docks, yeah.
Okay. Was it by us or Lake County or black uniform or green uniform?
I don't know. I think it was you guys.
Okay. It sounds like she kind of set you up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You think it's like spite because of that incident?
I think so. Maybe it could be. But I didn't know that they were fake, honestly. That's all that I know.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, like just like handle them, they don't feel real. You know what I mean? Like
I'm always in there. I'm not the smartest guy.
I mean, I don't pretend to be either. You know what I mean? But like they don't feel right. You know what I mean? I know how long ago did you get them?
Just right before we got here.
Right before.
Right over there in the woods.
In the woods?
Yeah.
Like which one? Behind the Lowe's?
Yeah.
Okay. So you only had it for a short time, but like I'll tell you, as soon as I picked
it in my pocket, I didn't even. It was folded up, and then I just got here and I jumped out to go pay for gas, and that was it.
I'm telling you though, as soon as I grabbed it, I'm like, this is not right.
Well,
you know what I mean? So I got you. You mind if I look in your car? There's not gonna be any like counterfeit money in there?
There's not gonna be no more counterfeit.
Nothing crazy, no like bombs, knives, bazookas. What's up?
Am I arrested?
So right now you're detained, you're not free to leave, and we're investigating and figure out what's going on. Okay? We're on the same page with that?
Well, so either way, I'm gonna be charged with counterfeit money law.
So I haven't talked to everybody about this. We still have to kind of figure out where we're at with that. Okay? So like I said, I came here late. I wanted to hear your side of the story, so we're gonna figure out the rest. But right now, you're not free to leave. You're detained, right? But you're not under arrest yet. We'll be very straight up with you when we get where we get, okay?
Alright,
So watch your leg. What's up?
Can I walk over here while I'm handcuffed still too? And
So just hang out in the car for me, okay?
do I have to?
Yeah, you have to hang out in the car.
I'm not arrested though, right?
So you're detained, meaning you're not free to leave?
Yeah, I got handcuffs on.
Yes. But arrested means that we're for sure going to jail. We're not at that point right now. You feel me?
I feel you. Okay. Alright.
Alright, hang tight, alright? Alright, so like I told you, I'm gonna be straight up with you, kind of let you know what's going on. So you are under arrest for passing counterfeit bills, okay? I definitely hear what you're saying, but the totality of all of it, I mean, they felt very fake to me, to another officer, to the clerk here, and then your friend running off, like, doesn't help your case, you know what I mean? So this isn't like a conviction. This is, I think there's probable cause, and then we can, you know, go to court and get that part figured out.
He was taken into custody without further incident and charged with uttering forged bills. Do you think he was genuinely set up, or did he know the money was fake all along? If you found this video informative, make sure to like, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more real police body cam footage and true crime content.